I've been collecting my beauty garbage now for about 8 months, and I thought, you know what, today's the day that I want to share it with you guys. I really love empties because obviously I finish all of these products, and so I have very well-formed thoughts on every single one of these. So I'll be giving you guys lots of mini reviews today, letting you know whether or not I like the products and if I will be repurchasing. We got hair care, skincare, body care, and a little bit of makeup, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy. Let's talk garbage. Let's get right into it. Let's start off first with hair care, and I have quite a few Orbe products here that I finished. This one is the Super Shine Moisturizing Cream, and I honestly can't believe it's taking me as long as it has to finish this product. I think I've only gone through one of these, and this is probably one of my most used hair care products, so I'm not sure how that even makes sense. The reason why I love this so much is because it's a really versatile product for my hair. I use it when it's wet, when it's dry, when it's curly, when it's straight. So for example, when I wear my hair curly, I'll sometimes use this product as a very lightweight, not too heavy styling cream. Really my favorite way to use this is as a blow dry cream. It just gives the perfect amount of moisture, a little bit of shine, and it also has like the tiniest bit of hold. I find that it just keeps my hair looking really nice and smooth for longer whenever I use this. I also love using this when my hair is dry, when I just want to kind of calm down my frizz a little bit, when I want my hair to just look a little bit more smooth. I'll just put a little pea-sized amount, run it through my hair, and what I love even more is actually mixing this with an oil, and it gives me like the perfect concoction to just kind of tame my hair, especially when it's curly. I will put so much of this stuff, and I will 100% be repurchasing this. I actually finished this like 2 days ago, and I was a little bit stressed that I completely finished it because I cannot live without this thing. So yes, we'll be repurchasing ASAP. Next, we've got the Orbe Intense Conditioner for Moisture and Control. So this like teal line from Orbe is actually specifically for curly hair, and I really love this line. Normally when it comes to conditioning my hair, I will gravitate more towards a hair mask rather than a conditioner because my hair is just so naturally dry. I typically like a heavier product to condition my hair, so I'll just use a hair mask most of the time. But this conditioner is one of the few conditioners that I find actually gives my hair the perfect amount of moisture without weighing it down. And it's funny because I have the hair mask here, which I also finished. And weirdly enough, I have this like little blob here that I didn't finish the last time I used it. I don't know why I left just that little bit of product in there. It's kind of driving me crazy. This is also from the same line. It's called the Deep Treatment Mask. And I really do like this. Like it does a really great job at adding some like solid moisture and hydration to the hair, but I don't really feel like there's the biggest difference between these two products. I find that they kind of give a very similar amount of moisture. And so while I do really like both of these, I would probably just repurchase the conditioner and not the mask. The last Orbe product that I finished is actually one that I'm not the biggest fan of. It's the Hair Alchemy Strengthening Mask. I really wanted to love this because, as you can see, I do use a lot of Orbe products and I typically do really like them, but this just really didn't do anything for my hair. I almost felt like it wasn't heavy enough for my hair texture. And it just didn't give me what I needed. So this would be a product that I would not repurchase. My last conditioner that I finished is this Virtue Smooth Conditioner. This is another one that's supposed to hydrate, defrizz. For a hair conditioner, I did really like this. I felt like it gave my hair some nice moisture, but not quite enough. Not like the Orbe Moisture Control Conditioner. This was good, like it did the trick, but it wasn't exactly what I needed. I needed it to be a little bit heavier. So I probably will not be repurchasing this, but it is a good product. I'm really confused because I only have one shampoo that I finished here. So either some shampoos just didn't make it to my empties bag, or I really only finished one shampoo over the last 8 months, which really makes no sense because I have 4 conditioners, but one shampoo that I finished. Wouldn't it normally be the opposite? Granted, I do use a lot of conditioner in my hair. Like I slather that stuff in there, but still, it doesn't make sense. Anyways, and it is the Pureology Hydrate Shampoo. I've actually been using the Pureology line for probably close to 10 plus years. It's a shampoo that I kind of always go back to, especially since dyeing my hair red. I've been really trying to very mindfully choose the shampoos that go onto my hair. Before dyeing my hair red, I never really focused in too much on my shampoo. Like all I wanted for my shampoo was that it didn't strip my hair and that it was sulfate free and that it just was like a hydrating, gentle shampoo. I always focused more on my conditioner and my mask because I felt like that always made the biggest difference in my hair. But because my hair is colored, especially red, Shampoos are probably like the most important thing in my routine because a good shampoo will make my color last and a bad shampoo will strip my color faster than you can say bye bye red. I love my red hair so much and I really don't see myself going back to brown like anytime soon, but oh my God, it is such a pain in the ass just trying to keep it up because it is such a finicky little color. It doesn't stay. It fades so quickly. And shampoos, like I said, are really the most important thing to keep your color looking fresh. Pureology is one of my favorite lines for that purpose. I do really like the Hydrate line. I also really like the Hydrate Sheer or Sheer Hydrate, just like a lighter version of their Hydrate line. The two best shampoos that I've tried for color treated hair specifically are the Pureology and the Kerastase Chroma line. Those are my two favorites. Let me know in the comments if you have any other suggestions for shampoos that are really great for color treated hair. Anyways, all that to say, this is a shampoo that will pretty much always be in my shampoo rotation because I do have a rotation of shampoos. I kind of don't stick to one. I have maybe 3 or 4 that I cycle between, which is also probably why I don't finish them as often as I would have expected. And this one is really always going to be in there because it just works and it works great. As a bit of a side note, since we are on the topic, I actually just bought a color depositing hair mask yesterday from Revlon. I'll put a picture of what it looks like on screen, but my stylist recommended that I get one of these because my color does fade really quickly. Honestly, a little bit scared to use something like this because I really don't want to mess up my color, but if it does work, it's going to be a huge game changer. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Maybe I'll incorporate it in a vlog and we'll test it out and see how it works. But that's definitely something that I want to incorporate in my hair care routine just to kind of keep my red looking red because I would like that. That would be nice. The last hair product that I finish is the Carasilk Taming Balm. This product is so good, especially if you have curly hair and it tends to get a little bit frizzy throughout the day because you just take a little bit of this and just kind of run it through your hair and it immediately tames it, makes it look less frizzy, just kind of smooths things down a little bit. Let me see if there's anything left in here because I kind of really want to show you what this looks like. We're gonna open it up. Okay, yeah, I'm able to get a little bit of product here. I mean, my hair actually doesn't look very frizzy right now. I did a good job styling it today. Maybe you'll see a little bit of a difference. So I pretty much just run it along like the top layer of my hair just to get rid of any frizz, and it just does such a good job of doing exactly that. It also smells so good. It's also a really lightweight texture, so it doesn't weigh down the hair at all. I honestly don't know why they call this a balm. I feel like it's really misleading because it's not balm-like at all. If anything, it's a really, really lightweight cream. Very underrated, very good. I will absolutely be repurchasing this. It's fantastic. So we got 2 cleansing oils, the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse and then the Tatcha the Camellia Cleansing Oil. Between these two, I definitely prefer the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. This has consistently been one of my favorite cleansing oils for a very long time. I feel like this really just does everything you would want a cleansing oil to do. It breaks down makeup, gets rid of everything. It doesn't leave an oily residue on the skin. I don't find it breaks me out. I just kind of wish that they came out with a larger one of these because I feel like I go through them really, really, really quickly. This is the You to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. I feel like I have one of these in every single empties that I do. This is just one of my go-to cleansers. It's a great basic cleanser that is strong enough that it really feels like it cleans your skin, but I don't find that it strips my skin. When I was dealing with my perioral dermatitis, I gave this cleanser a little bit of a break because while it's gentle, it's not extremely gentle, and I felt like it was a little bit too abrasive for when I was going through that super sensitive spot. But now that I'm out of that super sensitive period, I find that it works great. And I've been using it and I finished it. And then on the other end of the cleansing spectrum, this is actually a very, very, very gentle and very moisturizing cleanser. The Youth to the People cleanser is a gel-based cleanser. This Stratia Velvet Cleansing Milk is a cream cleanser, and it's a very moisturizing, non-foaming cleanser, so really great, especially if you do have sensitive skin. I love this stuff so much that I bought the giant version of this cleanser. This sat in my shower for a very, very long time. Both myself and my boyfriend used it. He really liked it. I really love this. My dry skin really, 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 really loves this. It doesn't irritate it. It doesn't strip it. It just very gently cleanses the face. I really love that there's olive oil as the second ingredient in this cleanser as well. So it is really moisturizing. I have a couple cleansers that I have to go through right now, but as soon as I'm done those, I will definitely be repurchasing this. This is a makeup remover from Clarins. It's the Instant Eye Makeup Remover for waterproof and heavy makeup. I really, 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 really did not like this makeup remover. It is an oil-based makeup remover, and I found, number one, it left such an intense oily residue on my eyes every time I would use this to remove my eye makeup. Whenever I would use it, it would like create a film on my actual eyeball. Like no matter what I did, it would just penetrate into my eye and it would literally cloud my vision, which was very uncomfortable, not fun. And then on top of that, I think it's fragrance. It smelled very perfumed. Yeah, it's definitely fragranced 100%. And I really just prefer my skincare products not to be fragranced. So I wanted to use this up. I didn't want to waste it, but I will absolutely not be bringing this back into my life. We got a finished moisturizer. This is the SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore Anti-Aging Lipid Replenishment Treatment. This is a moisturizer that is in my skincare arsenal. It's a product that I will go to when I feel like my skin really needs it. So this is a really heavy and thick-ish type of moisturizer, and it's a product that's really going to, exactly what the name says, restore the lipids in your skin. When my skin was really dry, really flaky, when it was really sensitized, when I was going through the peri-oral dermatitis situation, this was one of the moisturizers that I incorporated into my routine. When it was really, not when it was at its worst, because when it was at its worst, I was using a very simple skincare routine. When I was kind of out of the worst part, but it was still very dry and flaky, I would use this, and it made such a huge difference in my skin. It really, really helped bring my skin back to being balanced. So this is not a moisturizer that I really use all year round. It's really almost on an as needed basis. So typically if I am having like a really dry flare up, I'll go towards this. But on a normal day, this is a little bit too heavy. But when I really need it, it's perfect. This is great, and I will definitely be repurchasing when I need it next. Another moisturizer, very different vibe. I recently spoke about this too. This is the Alastin Ultra Light Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer so much. It's pretty much become, at this point, probably like my number one favorite. Right now, this is just the perfect moisturizer for my skin. I don't know how else to describe it. My skin just loves it. It's a perfect texture. It doesn't break me out. It keeps my skin feeling really nice and balanced. It just does everything that I need it to do. And for a daily, everyday moisturizer, it's perfection. I couldn't ask for anything more. So I will be repurchasing this immediately. That's actually all the skincare. Now let's go into the body care. I've got two body washes, one from Native and one from Necessaire. The Necessaire, the body wash in eucalyptus, is a body wash that I keep going back to because it's one that I do really enjoy. It's a really beautiful, fresh scent, very spa-like. I've brought this in and out of my rotation multiple times. I will probably be bringing it back into my body wash rotation at some point. Right now, I'm giving it a little bit of a break for no reason other than I just have other body washes that I'm trying to go through at the moment. I do have a little bit more to say about this Native body wash. I've always really loved Native products. I really love their body washes too, but I feel like my preference for scents in particular has changed drastically over the last couple of months. I used to really love a very strongly scented body care product, but lately I prefer something a little bit more soft, more subtle, even more like fresh and spa-like and less sweet, which is what I would typically go for. The Native body washes have a really strong fragrance to them. Some of them are stronger than others. One that I'm using right now, it's the vanilla coconut, which used to be one of my favorites. But lately, whenever I use it, I just feel like the scent is actually a little bit too strong for me, which is so surprising because I never used to feel that way. Anyways, all that to say, this ginger lemonade cupcake scent was horrific. It took me so long to finish this body wash because I just didn't really want to use it because I hated the scent so much. It was so overly sweet, like so just strong in every which way. And I think I'm probably gonna give the Native body washes a little bit of a break. And even the fresh scents that they have, I still feel like are a little bit too strong for my liking at the moment. So, ew, this is so sticky. What is all over this? Oh my God. Okay, this is the Herbivore Coconut Oil Body Scrub in Hot Cocoa. Speaking of scents, the scent of this, delicious. It smells like chocolate. I know I just said I didn't like anything that was too overly sweet, but this actually doesn't smell too sweet. It really just smells like hot chocolate, which is really nice for a body scrub. And this body scrub is nice. It does a good job of scrubbing the body. It gets rid of your dead skin because it's coconut oil based. It also leaves like a nice oily residue, which feels very moisturizing. The one thing about this is the size. The size is so teeny tiny. I went through this, I'm not kidding, in 3 applications. This should not be allowed for a body scrub. who uses this much product to scrub their entire body? Like, I can easily use this entire thing to just scrub my entire body, but I was holding back. So I think the size of this is absolutely ridiculous. They need to be at least quadruple in size. So for that reason, I will not be repurchasing unless they significantly upsize their jars. 2 deodorants. The label completely rubbed off on this one. This is the Malin & Getz deodorant, and this is the Agent Nature Holly Stick number 3 deodorant. They both do the trick and they work well for me. I don't know what else to say. Right now, I'm really enjoying the Salt and Stone deodorant and actually the Necessaire deodorant I'm back into. I took a break on that one for a while, but I'm back into it and it's a really good one. So those are the 2 that I've been using lately. The last body care product that I have here, this is such a favorite. This is the Quintessent Vanilla Caviar Bath and Body Oil. This is one of the most delicious, true vanilla scents I've ever experienced in a body product. And as you can see, there is an actual vanilla bean in here. So you can only imagine, like, it is delicious. I went through this so quickly because I would just slather my entire body in this. I also loved putting this in my bath to make like a nice hydrating bath moment. I would just put a full dropper full as the bath water was running, and it would create a beautiful, like, oily moment in the bath. And that's one of my personal hacks to get very moisturized skin without actually having to really do anything, because you're just sitting in the bath in oily water basically and when you get out, your skin is beautifully moisturized and you didn't have to do anything. But I really do encourage you guys to check out this brand. It's actually a small business, women owned, based in Montreal. So if you want to support a small business that makes amazing products, highly, highly, highly recommend. I already have one already in use. The last couple products that I have are some makeup products. I have 2 that have simply just expired, unfortunately, and then 2 that I've actually finished. The first one that I finished is the Kosas Airbrow Brow Gel in the shade Auburn. This is just one of my favorite brow gels. It's a great everyday brow gel that gives like the perfect amount of hold, the perfect amount of color. It tints my brows just enough to just make them a little bit warmer so that it matches my hair a little bit better. Hold isn't incredible. It's not like a brow gel that's gonna glue your hairs to your face, but it gives enough hold where it's gonna keep your brow hairs in place. I already have another one of these already in use, so yes. Another makeup-ish kind of skincare product actually that I finished is the Tatcha Lip Balm. This is a really beautiful lip balm. I really like the texture of this. It was very jelly-like, very thick feeling, and I always felt like it did a really wonderful job of moisturizing my lips. Kind of banned myself from buying any more lip balms because I have so many currently in use. I need to go through them. If you're looking for a good, juicy lip balm, she's a good one. This is the Merit Lip Oil in the shade Taupe, and it's one of my favorite shades in the lip oil formula. It has unfortunately gone very, very bad, and I know that because it smells horrible. And I kept forgetting that it went bad and not actually putting it in my little empties bag and just leaving it out of my vanity. And I kept putting it on because I forgot that it had gone bad, and then just be hit with this horrible, horrible smell and then freak out a little bit that I just put an expired bad product on my lips. It was a whole thing. So definitely pay attention to your makeup products and how they do smell. If they smell off or bad or different, it's probably because they've gone bad. And I would not put them on your face, on your lips, on your eyes, anywhere. So it kind of sucks because there's a good amount of product in here and I would have loved to have finished it completely. I really love the Merit Lip Oils, especially for day to day. I kind of always have one of them in my everyday lip rotation, and Taupe is a great nude color. Another product that has very unfortunately gone bad recently that I have to get rid of is the Nude Sticks Nudies Matte Bondi Bell bronzer. This is an, oh my God. Woo, this is another product that smells so off, so rancid, and it sucks because this is a really, really great bronzer. I love Bondi Bell way more than Bondi Bay. Bondi Bay is a lot warmer. Bondi Bell has more of like a neutral undertone, so I find it works way better for my skin tone. I really do love this product. It really sucks that it doesn't smell so great anymore, but it is what it is. And that is it, guys. Those are all of my empties. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Once again, don't forget to let me know all of your thoughts in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.